All right, now let us go ahead and let us run some of these commands while going ahead and exploring the processes. With the PS command, we can see all the processes which are running on the system at any point in time. In fact, we can do PS-EF, where we can go ahead and we can view the details of the different types of uh, processes which are running for us. In fact, we can also go ahead and identify if there are any zombie processes which are running for us. For example, we can go in and we can extract the information of by doing grep capital Z. So sorry, let me just see. Okay, we can go ahead and we can do PS hyphen E L and grep Z to go ahead and oh my God, what's happening? PS hyphen EL, okay. Grep Z to go ahead and identify if there are any zombie processes, and we see that there are none. We can also use the PS3 command to see the exact structure of what are the different types of processes which are running, as well as use the top command to see a point in time status or what are the different types of users which are present in the system. In fact, we can also run the PS command to go ahead and extract and see how many terminals, etc., are open in this particular system. And if needed, we can use the top command to see some of the processes. Then based on the type of processes that we are running, we can actually go ahead and we can kill any process if we need to. For example, I can see that there are some processes which are running over here. Let me go ahead and let me open TTY terminal number 5. Here I will again log in as the root. And I can go ahead and I can come back to TTY terminal 4. Let me go ahead and let me see if I can view the command that I'm running over there. Okay, so you know what? Let me go ahead and let me go back to terminal number 5 and run the top command over there. Okay. Or maybe what I can do is I can go back to terminal number 5, and in the terminal number 5, I can run this by woot. Okay, so I can go ahead and I can run this top command by woot. That ways I will be able to go ahead and I will be able to extract by user ID, so 1003, or by user ID 1004. I can see woot is running the top command. So I can go ahead and I can exit the woot by exiting this command. So 5624 is the name of the process ID. I can go ahead and I can kill. In fact, I can first take a quick screenshot so that I can go ahead and I can identify these processes which I wish to kill. I can go in and I can kill these processes. So I can run the command in TTY terminal number 3 or 4 in this case. Here, and I can do kill -2 4624. And if you notice, I can go ahead and I can, so it is saying 4624 in no process. What about 4591? 4591. I can go ahead and I can kill it. All right, so I can kill a process 4591 or 4255, and I can kill all processes pertaining to the root user as per my requirement. Similarly, I can go ahead and I can make the system sleep for 10 seconds, and for 10 seconds the system will no longer respond to me. In fact, I can go ahead and I can continue making the system sleep, but this I can push in the background. If I want to go ahead and I want to make the system sleep for a prolonged period of time, I can put in a long number of digits, and then I can go ahead and I can put an @ command by pushing it to the background. I can run it again, push it to the background, and you can see if I do jobs, I can see these are the jobs which are presently running at the background for me. I can push them to the foreground by using foreground 3G, and I can go ahead and I can continue to have them. To kill the process, I can do Control-C and exit out. In fact, I can go ahead and I can note down the priority and the nice values. For example, I can say, which are the processes which have the nice value of 19? Give me the list. I'm so sorry, it should be nice, my bad, nice. And I can list down the processes which have the nice value of. Similarly, I can extract the information of the nice value of -20 and then list down the processes pertaining to this. In fact, I can further list down, say, for example, particular processes like 11, and I can go ahead and I can say, please allot this when I run this command. So for sleep 5, please provide this nice value. All right, so I can make sure that I can set the nice value at the time that I'm creating the requirement. I can further re-nice if I want to, which means reset the value for, say, for example, 4731 process. So I have said re-nice 4731. And then I can go ahead and I can change the old priority of -11 to -5. All right, so I can change the priority as per my needs. Okay. Similarly, I can go ahead and I can list down the different types of process ID which are there in the proc folder by going into ls -capital F proc 1, and it will go ahead and it will list what are the different types of daemons in the process, daemons in the system. Similarly, I can go in and I can look at the interrupts as well as the devices. So I can do all of them and I can look at the devices. Similarly, I can extract information of the mem info, and I can go ahead and I can extract the information of the uptime. And I can view the details. So just like I have gone ahead and I have done the exercise on extracting information of the processes, I can also go in and I can add a printer. So I can do lp admin -p p1 and create a new printer which will always print to dev null in the raw format. Okay, so this is like a fake printer. There I can go ahead and I can set this printer as the default printer. And I can go ahead and I can say accept it as cups accept. I can disable this printer temporarily by doing cups disable, my bad. Oh my God, disable. Okay. By doing cups disable. I can in fact check the status by looking at LP stat that this is the printer which is available to me. I can look at one of the files, then I can go ahead and I can print it. So for example, I can look at the printer's configuration by going into less etc cups printers.conf. There I can see that this file is present but empty. I can actually go ahead and I can say, for example, print. So print the file issue. And when I now see the status, I can see in LP stat, there is a P1 has one print which is being issued for it. In fact, I can go in and I can see where it is, where the file is spooled in looking at where spool cups, and I can see the file which is there. Similarly, even inside I can see it in the queue. Okay, so I've given another print command. If I look at it in the queue, you can see that my file is waiting to be printed, and I can see the entry in the spool cups folder, right? So I can go into spool cups and I can see now there are 2 entries which are waiting to be printed. So right now in the LP start, I have 2 prints. Let me cancel. So I'm going to do cancel P11 and P12. All right, both of this I will cancel, and then I can do LP stat and I can view the information. Now it is empty.